more lava. Ooh, we have some books to read. Temple of Astarte 1 to 3. In the earliest days of creation, first came the gods, and next came the 7 races. These 2 classes of consciousness existed in harmony, but there was little communion between the 2. Then came Astarte, mother of the source, and through her great power, the mundane was united with the divine. When man closes his eyes, he sees not only darkness and feels not only the constant pull of the void, he sees the love of the goddess, the gentle glow, and he feels how all of creation is bound beautifully together. Interesting, cause in the second part, Divinity Original Sin 2, which you can also find on my YouTube channel as Let's Play. It's a really awesome game, so go check it out. The 7 gods are quite important, but Astarte isn't, which is quite interesting. As Astarte's power grew, so did its remarkable effect upon the inhabitants of our world. No longer could sickness and injury undo us. No, sorcerers were capable of mending any harm that daily life might inflict upon us. Sorcerers, those who could commune with the goddess and thus guide the source, bless us with their gifts. It is through these holy souls that Astarte grants us her finest honors, and it is through them that she is honored. That's quite a different view on Source compared to, well, in this world, us being Source hunters and everything. This temple, the greatest tribute to Astarte yet erected within Rivellon, serves as a home to countless sorcerers who can study the great gifts of our goddess, then venture across the realm to spread her blessings. To lay eyes upon the goddess is to feel the greatest love of the divine, and here our visions show us to whom we owe all. We pay tribute to her for the gift of source, and she, in turn, provides. Here, goblin and orc shamans join hands with elvish and human sorcerers, bent in service of the goddess, and in gratitude for her gifts. Astarte, mother of all, may she thrive 1,000 eons. Nice. Some more background knowledge for Astarte, as we already met her quite a few times. Casually walking through lava. And that also doesn't look too good.
I feel better already!
Traveler, my heart does leap. To the crypt I'm glad to bring you, or the High Priest's office, if it please you. Traveler, my heart does leap.
Why do we have different options and more options? I think the High Priest office sounds very nice. To the High Priest office, please.
Away, away, we'll fly away. The High Priest's office. Oh, I shudder. I hope you've said bye to your mother. Away, away, we fly away.
But look, we can find something about Astarte, or not really sure who the High Priest was, and the way is blocked. Oh, come on. I was expecting more. It wasn't much, but it was more than this. Oh. Ah, there's a different way. Ooh.
Does anybody else smell smoke?
We can just go in there. I was kind of thinking it would be a force field.
A pocket of serenity in the midst of such chaos.
This room must be woven with powerful protective magic.
Interesting. Question is, by whom? And yay, more light gold cups. We have another chest. Another fire. Always armor and equipment requiring strength. An old letter. I have a guess. L. After so long without hearing from you, I had feared the worst. You were so angry that night. I thought the fire in your eyes might scorch us. I would have deserved to burn on the pyre for your rage. Yes, a more fitting fate for my coward soul I could not have devised. When you slammed the door behind you, every candle in the cabin snuffed to smoke. Something died then. Something within me, within Ikara. You were gone, and we didn't know if or when we'd get you back. You must know how dearly, even then, you were wanted. How my heart sobbed, begging me to go after you. But I was stuck fast where I stood into the life I had chosen. And 2 years have passed this way. My arms began to forget the width of your waist. My fingers no longer itched to comb through your wild mess of hair. Then, your letter. Of course I will meet you at the King Crab Inn. Of course I will. That, or shall we say, Zandelor and 2, Ikara. So that's... But that means she invited him to the King Crab's Inn. Well, yeah, to have him murdered. Ah. Oh, there's a picture of Ahu. There's a picture of Ikara. Not really sure who's supposed to be this guy.
Scepter of Command. What do you think it's for?
From the look of these blueprints, it's got something to do with Death Knights. Perhaps there's a way to handle them yet.
There are no books. But that means, of course, it was Leandra here. 2 more old letters. Your Holiness, the conduit of the goddess, I have endeavored to follow the path you have laid out for me, your devotee. I've put aside all pleasures so that I might be better pursue the one way, and it has been a great honor to serve as your trusted aid. Your Holiness, I was shaken when I discovered it was the Counselor, and not your devoted Evelyn, you called to assist you in the King Crab Inn that night. Have I erred in some way? Have I proved myself less than faithful? What have I done to unearn your trust? Whatever wrongdoing I've committed, I will atone for it. Your devoted servant, Evelyn. And another one. Leandra, hosting your little pet has been pure pleasure. What Evelyn lacks in subtlety, she certainly makes up for in utter disdain for her current position. Yes, I assure you, you've made her a very happy woman indeed. Her peeking over my shoulder has hardly helped my already fervent endeavor to rise Brachus Rex. My eagerness to find the Source King likely outweighs even your own. When I next write, I will have found him. Signed, Dr. Therion Hashnator. The healer who actually, managed to revive Brachus Rex. Just wanted to say survive. That he didn't. Oh, there's another old letter. Sister, it has been entirely too long, and strange whisperings from within the Goblin Highlands and the tribe of the East Bodil. I beseech you, please, come home. Life has taken on a dreadful pallor in your absence. Where's my bright and bristling sister, dashing here and there, gobbling up information like a spring caterpillar before its metamorphosis? I've done wrong by you, this I know, but it is time for us to put these past wrongs behind us. Accept my apology, dear Leandra, and let us move forward. I've heard disturbing news about a dangerous cult, led by some or other madman called the Conduit. The forest creatures whisper dark tales of source and sacrifice. Come home, sister. If we are to face this potential threat, we'll need one another. You feel so distant. Your soul is so far from my own. I want to make amends. Love, Ikara.
Leandra's web weaves wider than I could have imagined.
This is no rogue witch. This is a conspiracy.
Oh well. I mean, kinda sad that Ikara warned Leandra about her own cult. Summon Armored Undead Decapitator. Yeah, Jahan, you don't have a summon spell, so let's learn that. Ah, you need witchcraft. Then no one is going to learn that. Ooh, Leandra spell. Ornate chest. Have a look at those first. Yeah. Yeah. Leandra's lab notes. This diary contains several fragmented notes, seemingly scribbled in distraction. Tenebrian stores located with Lucullus mines, sufficient for all operations. Miners contained, devoted to conduit, should expedite the mining process. Imp has proven useful in the development of the prototype, but the result was far more dangerous and difficult to control than anticipated. Consider implementing failsafe. Power without loyalty is useless. The key is blood. Bloodstone and my own contribution of life make the resulting knights loyal to me in every way. Still, danger must be further mitigated. Have developed method to make knights vulnerable, if it should become necessary to dismantle them. The spell and the blood suffice. First, fully functioning prototype created. A beauty to behold. Totally loyal to me. Immaculates will oversee continued production of knights. I expect that soon my army will be ready to march. And there we have Leandra's spell.
The seven grant abundance!
Let's have a look at that. Combined with the blood of their mother, this spell revokes the blessing of invulnerability granted to the Death Knights. This incantation ought only to be used in the event that the Knights do somehow threaten the final Immaculate objective, as laid out by the conduit herself.
Remarkable. With this spell and the so-called blood of the mother, those Death Knights will be at our mercy.
Leandra
Nice.
won't stand a chance. This could all be over sooner than we'd thought.
But we still need to get her blood. And I guess she won't give it to us. Willingly. Hey, welcome back. Nice to see you once again. So... that was quite insightful. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we won't find the blood here. That would have been too easy. I've already searched everything. So let's try to find a way out. And there seem to be more and more bricks and paths crumbling down.
Does anybody else smell smoke?
No, Jahan, I think that's just random fire. Doesn't have anything to
As
do.
a new penny.
Okay, that stays here. So we have to find another way.
A hurried choice is never wisest. Considerations will behove you. The crypt or library, both may move you. A hurried choice is never wisest.
Yeah, well, I think we have just one way to go. So, to the crypt.
Away, away, we fly away. To the crypt where ghosts lie sleeping. To the crypt with corpses weeping. Away, away, we fly away.
Stay here.
Don't believe a thing you hear about a room full of gold. Anyone who says that is full of something else.
A room of gold. Okay. I think this is a dead end. Or is it? The map doesn't look like a dead end. Ah, it's kind of connected here. But seems like we can't interact with that. So let's find another way out. Just in spite of Leandra. With plaques.
Wolgraff spotted something.
Starde's servant, Cardinal Montrek, rests here. Into the source he has returned. Blessed she who blesses us. Cardinal Julian rests here. Into the source she has returned.
Wolgraff spotted something.
The tomb of the unholy. Into the source even they have returned. There's another one.
Hallowed be these crypts. Endeavor to worship or endeavor to depart.
As a spirit. Bishop Revix. Okay. Let's have a talk.
Goddess, greetings, wanderer. What brings you to this house of the goddess during these troubled times?
It feels kind of stupid to say, like, so you are an Immaculate too, because he's a bishop. I mean, of course, we don't know. We don't know that. Just we, the player. So, you're an Immaculate too.
A what? No, certainly not. I serve Astarte, our great goddess. A bishop of the source am I, in life and in death.
Yeah, the first answer is kinda awkward. What exactly is this temple?
The goddess's home, of course, her house of worship. Here she'll return when she's finished her great work. Yes, when she returns, she'll rejoin her beloved and loving flock here in this very temple.
I mean, since we can't really say anything else, say it. You say you serve the source. I'm a source hunter, sworn to swamp out that diseased power.
I ought to box your ears and tie your black tongue. A source hunter, you say? And what does your mission entail exactly? Chasing down the ill and wounded, healed by source and executing them?
I mean, if you remember the opening movie of the game, it was also said that source for a long time was exactly that, was a benevolent power, and there were lots of healers, but at some point it became tainted. So I guess it's this change. And I would guess that this bishop is from a time before the tainting. Of course, source is tainted. It is a power of chaos and darkness.
That's impossible, absurd. Our Astarte is the great bringer of light, of order, of healing. No, I don't know what strange land you are from, wanderer, or why you've come to her temple to spread such lies and gossip, but I think it best if you take your blasphemy elsewhere.
Okay, that was... well...
Goddess, greetings, wanderer. What brings you to this house of the goddess?
I kinda expected more. Yeah, I guess we have to dig up some graves. And since we already had quite our share of graves we shouldn't have opened, let's have a look at the plagues. First here. Blessed is she who blesses us. I don't know, I think they all seem pretty similar. The Tomb of the Unholy, maybe that's a place we can go to. Have a look. Yeah. How fun. I'm sorry, Wolgraff. Oh well. Guess after this adventure, Wolgraff will never be in the game to adventure. Okay, maybe, yeah, the Tomb of the Unholy, maybe because of Tomb, you could have guessed that it would be a bad idea to open it. But it kind of works both ways. So, let's open up the next one. Blessed is she who blesses us. Or maybe you're not supposed to open any of these graves. But do we learn, or are we curious? We are curious. To the bitter end of Wolgraff. Not of ourselves. Yeah. You know, in science, you have to do, like, usually experiments at least 3 times, because then you can do statistics. That's what we did. You need to have at least 3 values. But well. But now I'm kind of confused of what to do. So we can't really get out here. For science. I don't think it's a good idea if you say for science and then sacrifice someone.
You want to fly? You want to wing? Just say the words, I'll heed your call. The library? The entrance hall?
The entrance
You
hall.
want to fly? You want to wing?
The entrance hall's new. To the entrance hall.
Away, away, we fly away. Quickly to the entrance hall. Come now, one and all. Away, away, we fly away.
This mirror has so much enthusiasm. I could use just a slice of it. If I would be as motivated for my job as this mirror is for theirs. Oh, but entrance hall sounds good. Okay, we quick save. You go, Wolgraff. Could we teleport away?
Doesn't seem to work here.
Oh, there's another mirror. Mirror. We use that one.
A hurried choice is never wisest. Considerations will be...
No, we could just go back inside. But that's not what we want. We want to escape. Ah, so the statue I think is supposed to be Astarte. It just looks so different from, well, Astarte we met. Let's have a look and let's hope that Leandra doesn't try to stop us. Everything is falling apart and burning. And there's a chest. Kinda suspicious, but anyway. What? Why did they... Did they die? Is it because we touched the chest? Because it wasn't only the one touching the chest. I'm very confused. More than my usual state of confusion. Okay, so maybe let's not go to the chest. And let's just... I don't know, where does this lead? Ah, there's a chest, a mirror. And now we don't burn. Is it just that area where you can die? But it wasn't that we catched fire, it was that we immediately died. I don't get it.
Soldier, soldier, burning bright.
Oh,
Where
it's
will
a
you
different
go?
voice.
What will you see? The gold within, the sun above. Where will you go? What will you see?
But we were told that we shouldn't go to the Room of Gold. But, since I'm curious, and for science, let's do the gold choice. Take me to the gold within.
Go? The gold within cannot be reached. My paths have all been mangled, breached. The gold within cannot be reached.
Why do you... I'm so disappointed. Why do you even offer that? That would be like if I'm like, I have ice cream. Which one do you want? Chocolate or cookie dough? And you're like, hey, cookie dough. And I'm like, yeah, I don't have that. Why do you ask? Take me to the sun above.
Prepare to bask beneath the
Jeez.
sun. For your freedom you have won. I'll send you now, hold fast your party. Goodbye, and blessed be Astarte.
It's rhyming. Your party, Astarte.